So the new goats have arrived. Let's go take a look. Here are the new goats then. We have this one here and that one over there, obviously. They don't have names yet and I can't decide or like think of anything that I really like for them. So they're kind of just nameless right now. I got them yesterday. They're pretty sick, but they are shut in the shed for like 2 weeks, which is a bit ridiculous. The main reason they're in this shed for so long is they've got to get weaned off their parents. And obviously their parents aren't here, but they don't know that. And we don't want them running off basically if we just let them out in the field. So they've got to stay in there. They're still very unsure of me. So that one over there is a bit like Oscar when I first got him. She won't come anywhere near me, but this one's a bit like Henry. It's very up in your face and is much larger than that one, just like Henry is, to be fair. So in their shed, they've obviously got a hay feeder there which needs filling up because they ate all the hay. There's normally a good amount in there. You can see there's a little bit on the floor. And then they've got their water bucket, obviously, and then their food bucket goes there. And they get fed twice a day with a little bit of food. I probably didn't feed them enough tonight, I don't think. But we've got some apple to give them as well, and I'll go and get them some hay in a minute. But they're doing all right. They're pretty calm. And obviously, we've still got Henry, we've still got Oscar living their best life over here with our new hay feeder we made in a previous video. Obviously, this Oscar, he's a pygmy goat as well, so is Henry. So are the babies. These two are almost 2 years old now. The babies are 5 months or something. So yeah, they're both 5 months old. They're both little pygmy goat kids. And so I will tell you a bit about their ages. So this one here is the younger one. She's, I think, 6 or so days younger than this one over here. Maybe it was 8 or something. But this one is older than her, but she is much bigger than she is. But I think that was kind of where she was raised, in the farm where they were. But we're going to leave them to eat their hay for a bit, and I've got some apples to give to Henry and Oscar, so we're going to do that. And then I've got a little bit of chopped up apple to give to the little kids in the shed, just to see how they're doing and see if they like it like Henry and Oscar do. So as you can see, Henry and Oscar can just eat them whole, but the girls, obviously, they're very small still. I've chopped it up into little chunks for them to try and chew on a bit and see if they like it. Henry and Oscar love apples. Henry eats much quicker than Oscar does. Right, look at that, look at that. Henry, over here. Right, now that's been done with relative success. I mean, they ate most of the apples and just spat them on the floor because they tried to swallow them while they were too big. But anyway, let's feed the little babies. For the girls, we've got little apple chunks, like chopped up bits, for them to try. Let's see. If not, we'll just give it to Henry and Oscar. Do you want to try some? Your little teethies are so small, aren't they? Really? What an absolute beast. Oh, it's still in their mouth, I think. Yeah, maybe they're still a bit too big, eh? Yep. She demolished that. Like, that's incredible. She must like apple. I don't know about the other girl, because she's eating the hay. So we'll give them a few more bits. We'll see if the other one wants some. But the goal is with these two to make them as well behaved as I can. And we're not off to a good start. They're obviously very inquisitive, but we need to start doing what we didn't do with Henry and Oscar. And I've got something to explain about that. Sadly, I think she's just a bit too skittish, the one at the back, which is a shame. This one, though, this one is just like Henry. It won't go away. We need to start training them properly so they're well-behaved goats. Absolute tank at drinking and eating, this one. Now, the little girl's eating some hay, so that's good. She needs to get some size in her to compete with this machine. This one does like apple, and it's quite good to start her training with apple, to get her kind of doing things for apple, which is good. And this one is a bit scared, but she's getting very, very tame. She's very relaxed, I think. She does come up to the front. Obviously, she's quite close now. But this one, get down. Good girl. She's going to be boss. She's like Henry. This one's like Henry, and this one's like Oscar. This one's going to be boss. I know this one's going to be boss. They're very lovely, though. They're so cute. They're actually so cute. I've got some sad news. Sadly, Henry and Oscar cannot be in the same field as those two, even though they're weathers. This is what I generally didn't know this, and I looked online to see if they're all right together, and I did not find anything on this at all. But apparently, Henry and Oscar still have sex with the little girls, and basically what it means is the fluid, when it goes inside, it just becomes infected inside, and they get really bloated and big, and then it basically is not good for them to have babies with. So they're stuck in their own field for a bit, but I've got a solution for that. Obviously, we've got the two sheds. Luckily, the old one's still up there. So what we're going to do after the 2 weeks, when they get released in their shed, which is honestly too long. But they get released in there, we're going to basically move the fencing around a bit, and they're going to have this new climbing frame and kind of this corner bit for them. And Henry and Oscar will have obviously the big climbing frame and the rest of the field. And then what we'll do is I want to get another one of those sheds for Henry and Oscar. No, for the 2 girls, sorry. And basically when we do that, we'll expand the field a bit over that way, and then Henry and Oscar have a little less space, but the 2 girls have a little bit more space, and we'll just leave it like that for a bit, I think. But the goal is we're going to make these 2 girls really, really well behaved. So yeah, that is a bit annoying. I didn't know that before, but it's very useful to know now, because I don't know what it stops me making the mistake and having an issue in the future with that. So that's really good. But yeah, also if you have any suggestions for name, leave them in the comments. I probably will decide in the next few days. But just if you've got any cool ideas, leave them in the comments, and we'll see if any of yours get picked. Honestly, this one's so cute. She's so small, but she's very interesting. She's a very interesting character. And obviously they got their numbers. So 792, this one here, she is older than 791, which is that one over there. So yeah, that's it. That's what we have to say. They're microchipped, obviously vaccinated, got both the tags in, and yes, they're all ready to go. The red on their tails, just so you know, that's how they were identified at the farm. So the females all had red dots on their bottoms, so it was very easy to tell without having to flip them over or whatever. So yeah, these 2 are girls for sure. Look at them, they're so cute. If you like the look of those goats and want to see more about them, do subscribe to the channel and leave the video a like as well, and check out the goat playlist for more videos about Henry and Oscar when they were little kids and all the way up to now, and there's some really good stuff on there. There is a little bit more I want to do about those little goats and talking about them and things I learned from this guy, because he was incredible. He was telling me stuff I'd never ever read online, seen in videos before, and it was really, really useful. But anyway, I'll talk about that in a future video, and if you want to see that, obviously subscribe, ring the notification bell, that sort of cringy stuff. But yeah, thanks for watching, and I'll catch you guys in the next one.